You're calling from a 509 area code. Who are you? Where are you calling from?
Hey, man, this is Ronald Raygun.
Hey, Ronald Raygun. It's great to hear from you.
Thank you. It's great to call. Once I did this once before. I'd like to read a Amazon review of Fubar, Sam Seder's book.
Okay, please.
This is submitted by Kristen in February of 2013. Conservatives have a stereotype of liberal talking heads, smug, supercilious, and conceited. If you gave conservatives the opportunity to describe their stereotype liberal to a composite artist, the resulting sketch would be Sam Seder. There's a couple hard-hitting paragraphs, and I'm going to skip to the bottom.
Yeah.
Overall, this book is unfunny, uninformative, and unhelpful all at once. If this was a standard sample of the quality of programming on Air America when it was running, I, for one, can understand why it eventually folded. Progressive-minded people will need better material than this to challenge the lies and fear-mongering of the far right. Yikes.
It's a pretty good review.
I also wanted to check to see if you have... Yikes.
Yes.
I wanted to check to see if you have a favorite border wall prototype.
No, I don't actually. Tell me.
I mean, there's 8 right now. I really like the Texas Sterling Construction Company prototype because it's got metal spikes on the top that would impale people climbing over it. The problem is it's not see-through, and
right. We all know what happens then.
You have to have, otherwise there's no way to know what's going on the other side of the wall. And when the drug cartels catapult drugs over the wall, people get totally blindsided. So it feels like with the samples I'm seeing so far,
yes,
there's pluses and minuses for each one, but I'm not really finding that one that's like really my dream wall. Because some of the see-through ones, it's like there's nothing to impale climbers on the top, but it is see-through.
Right.
So, I don't know.
Well, I guess theoretically, if you was see-through and you saw somebody climbing, you could immediately dispatch an agent to get on the top of the wall and kind of shoot them down with a power rifle.
Yeah, I guess I hadn't thought about that. But
but then you have to pay for an agent, and you know.
But isn't that like the only thing that we want to use federal money for? To like put a bunch of like thugs on the border,
a class of border agents.
Yeah, a class of like border thugs to like kill. Well, you know what I love is, and I know that like, and
it's actually cheaper. It's actually cheaper to hire them on the Mexican side, and there's less laws and regulations.
But then they would be Mexican.
Just a good idea.
Could we trust him though?
Could we trust him? But you know what I love? I just have to say, like, I study cartels to some extent, and like El Chapo was like famous for building these like incredibly ornate tunnel systems that actually went underneath the border and went really deep at times in the United States. You had cartels in Colombia that actually had like functioning small scale submarines. And there's just something amazing about like these almost like private military / global corporations are just like, you know what? Catapult.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully someone on the other side picks us up. Oh shit, we killed someone.
Yeah, oh fuck. I fucking beamed another gringo. That's lost product, man.
Well, the thing I mean, this is how you get drugs across. You pay a border patrol agent, $15,000 in cash, and then you find out when he's working, and you drive through in a truck.
There's the simple
That's
one.
how drugs come in.
Right.
So, real quick, there's a guy named Ruben Anderson. He wrote a book called Illegality Incorporated, and it's a great book on sort of like the Illegality Inc. It's like deportation industrial complex, and he writes about border walls in Europe and how they've been, even like on smaller scales, like in Spain, there's some places where they've got these border walls that are very technical and they just don't work. So he'd be a good guest. And last but not least, friend of the show, Brian Kilmeade, his book on Andrew Jackson is out in hardcover.
We're trying to book him.
I would love to book Brian Kilmeade. Oh my God, him and Gorka are like my two dream guests.
I just love the idea that he wrote a book. Like
that he wrote. This is like his multiple books at this point.
The whole Kilmeade shelf.
The cat is a Kilmeade shelf for your study.
Yeah. Anyway, so Andrew Jackson. I did the synopsis is also like super racist and pretty good. So
yeah, I would imagine.
Everybody should check it out. Have a good one.
Thanks, boss.
Ooh,
right,
Eric
guys.
Prince blurbed this Kilmeade book. The reader gets an inkling of the grit that made America great.
Wow, that's really cool.
Please hire us to kill people.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos